Brie Larson rocks chic black suit for a night out, a day ahead of the Avengers Endgame release. She wore a gorgeous lavender gown to the Avengers Endgame premiere on Monday. But Brie Larson tried out a more androgynous look when she attended a Broadway play-in on Wednesday. The 29-year-old actress showed off her sense of style in a chic black suit. Brie opted for a double-breasted jacket, with textured trim on the edges and lapels. The 5'7" Captain Marvel star wore a white dress shirt under the jacket, and showed off a pair of open-toe black heels studded with pearls. She had a black handbag with a gold chain latch slung across her shoulder, and her golden hair was tied back. The night out at the theater was the first reprieve in a while for the Oscar-winning actress from her busy schedule. She was named one of the 100 most influential people by Time magazine, and she showed off her glamorous style Tuesday night at the Time 100 Gala in New York City. In her brief magazine profile, fellow Avengers Endgame star Tessa Thompson praised Brie for her commitment to equal pay for women. "Her activism is an extension of who she is," wrote Thompson. She sits at a tape. In a January 2017 Instagram post, Brie spun her role as a photographer in Kong Skull Island as a representative of the press, writing, "I make movies as a form of activism." She was on the other side of the country the day before the gala, when she helped lead the Avengers Endgame premiere in Los Angeles. The Room star began her association with the Marvel Cinematic Universe with her solo film, Captain Marvel, which was set in the 1990s and became Marvel Studios' first woman-led film. Her character, Carol Danvers/Captain Marvel, was briefly referenced in the mid-credits scene following Avengers Infinity War, and the character is a major addition to the superhero team in the upcoming Endgame. The upcoming film currently boasts a 95% fresh rating on Rotten Tomatoes from top critics and was the beneficiary of gushing praise following the Monday premiere. The end of Avengers Infinity War left half the universe's population and half of the Avengers disintegrated thanks to the seemingly all-powerful Thanos. Audiences will find out Thursday, April 25, if Captain Marvel and her fellow Avengers are able to restore balance to the universe. Dog sitters tell owner her pet died during 3-day stay at their kennels, and hand the dead. Driver, 23, who spent £3,000 lowering his suspension to look fresh, now has to drive extra £600. Man who removed condom during sex with prostitute despite her objections is jailed for 12 years for. Nicola Sturgeon calls for a second referendum on Scottish independence by 2021 to give residents a. Milkman, 65, writes letter of apology to his customers telling them he is quitting his round after. Exclusive first pictures of middle-class suicide bomber brothers who calmly walked into Sri. The Wimbledon prowler unmasked married chip shop owner pleads guilty to 21 burglaries on. Woman, 21, who lost her temper and slapped a 1-year-old girl with adult force leaving a large. Legendary Dallas star Ken Kercheval, who played Junior Ewing's nemesis Cliff Barnes, dies aged 83. Buckingham Palace asked to produce list of historic treasures that builders are expected to find. Exclusive Meet the Woman. Johnny Depp plans to marry a 20-something Russian go-go dancer who was Jeremy Corbyn's brother. Brands 16-year-old climate activist Greta Thunberg an ignorant brainwashed. NHS nurse, 50, who staged a road accident and faked her injuries to claim compensation in £750,000. British IT worker killed in Sri Lanka attacks was in the middle of text message exchange with her. Why in God's name does it take the death of a 29-year-old woman? Mourners give priest. Meghan Markle is to skip President Donald Trump's state visit to Britain because her convenient
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.